Good morning, brethren. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. As I always say, the objective of this series called Wisdom Wednesday is to ensure that we as Christians become wise and continue to grow in wisdom and even in our spiritual aspects in our day-to-day activities. And today we are going to learn from one of the wisest men that ever lived under the sun, and he goes by the name Solomon. We are going to read from one of his books, Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5, where he says that trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. So here Solomon is calling to us and to as Christians that whatever we do in our day-to-day activities, whatever plans that we have, whatever business ideas we have in mind, whatever we are setting up as individuals, whether you have a company, as an organization, that whatever plans you are putting in place, you have to commit them into the Lord, and you have to trust in the Lord and not lean on your own understanding. Sometimes we as human beings, our knowledge can be limited, our understanding can be limited, but he is reminding us that we do not have to use that limited human understanding, we do not have to use that limited knowledge, but we can lean unto his own understanding, and God being the all-knowing, he can give us the wisdom we need to run our day-to-day activities, to ensure that our plans and our programs are successful. Solomon himself has proved it again and again, one of the most common cases being the case he solved between two women. So here we see that he uses wisdom, and from this scripture we can now tell that it was not his wisdom at work. He was not leaning on his own understanding, but he was leaning on the understanding of God. And so Solomon, having discovered this principle that he's sharing with us, history records him as one of the wisest men to ever live on this planet, having written a lot of proverbs and sayings and songs. He is remembered as a wise person, and his wisdom enabled him to be a successful king who amassed a lot of wealth. It's actually argued that Solomon is one of the richest persons to have ever lived on this earth. And so as a Christian, in whatever you are doing, I want to urge you, whether it's a business you're setting up, whether it's work your normal work that you do on a day-to-day basis, it is my call unto you to emulate Solomon and trust not on your own understanding, but rather trust God for wisdom. Use the understanding of God. Do not use your carnal mind, but rather let your mind be renewed and have that understanding of God for you to be successful the way Solomon was. Thank you, and let's meet again next Wednesday.